Well, I will say this, and I know, I'm sure a lot of other people feel this way, but to me, Eric, probably one of the most underrated singers I've ever heard. The voice, powerful, phenomenal. You found him off of a demo, I believe, that you heard way back in the day. How did you? What was that first listen when you heard that?
Mike Varney, famous for finding he had Spotlight on New Talent, a guitar player magazine, put three new guys in there every month, and it was before the internet, so everybody was all excited to get the new magazine. Who's the new guys are? Kind enough to put me in there. He put Paul Gilbert in there. He put Yngwie in there. I think Tony McAlpine. A lot of great players started in Mike Varney's column. So I would talk with Mike on the phone all the time. He is a hilarious, one of my most favorite human beings in the world. And I lived in an apartment in LA at the time, and the people upstairs would be 3 a.m. Shut up down there. I'm like, wow, I'm laughing on the phone to Mike Varney. He's just so great. And so I talked with Paul Gilbert, and I had Pat Torpey on hand too. I go, God, we got to get a singer. We got to get a singer. And so I looked around at a couple of people. Nothing really floated my boat. And then Mike Varney goes, well, I got this guy up here in San Francisco. His name's Eric Martin. I never heard of him before. So he goes, let me play you something. He played me something. I go, that's what I'm talking about. Steve Marriott means Paul from Bad Company. Paul Rogers.
Paul Rogers, yeah.
Soulful.
Right.
But when he sings rock, it's a new, like Paul Rogers, a soulful rock singer with a voice like that. And that was that. But it came with a bonus. And the bonus was Eric was associated with Herbie Herbert, was one of the most powerful managers in the biz, and one of the founding fathers of the music business as we know it. He put Journey together. That was his baby.
Right.
So he got involved, which is probably one of the greatest things that ever happened to my life and career. And he managed to get us our deals and our tours and the best deals you could imagine with the labels. And it was a huge asset to us, and an amazing, wonderful man. Passed away a few years ago, sadly. But so that was how Eric came in. And then I heard him. Then I was driving over the hill, over Coldwater Canyon to my home in the valley, and they played I Can't Stop the Fire, which was from some soundtrack. And Eric sang on it. I think Neil Sean played on it with him or something.
Oh.
And I'm thinking, wow, who is this guy? This guy. And I remember later on I talked with my friend. Oh, that's Eric. So that's him for sure. So
that's the one.
So we got together and with Paul and Pat our first time, and I think the first song we wrote was Anything for You off the very first record, and then we took it from there.